How am I supposed to intro this video? I don't know what to say. How am I gonna explain? Yes, this is the game I've been addicted to. This freaking horse girl racing game that I've been playing on and off for the past week. Yes, it's the game I just keep playing, you know. I apologize for not releasing a video last week. This game has taken over my life, all right? Yes, welcome to Umamusume Pretty Derby. And if you don't know what that is, well, oh boy, you're gonna be in it for a surprise. This is one of the latest gacha mobile games that has come out. And despite it being this game about where you're seeing horse girls racing around a track, there's actually, and I mean actually, a surprising amount of depth in the gameplay when it comes to training your characters in order to become the best. And I know that sounds crazy because how can a game like this ever be an actually good game? Well, that's what I'm going to show you. We're going to head over to the career event right here and we're going to take on, hold on, let me turn up the sound real quick. I forgot I had the song loaded. Oops. We're gonna hear the best song in this game while I explain this. But we're gonna head over to the career event here. And this is the first major event. This is the Ura finale. And this is how we essentially train our characters in order to become really good racers. You might be wondering, how do you train? First, we gotta pick the character we want to use. I do have some 3 stars that I could use. I think they'd be pretty good options. If I have to turn on their voices, my bad. I'm gonna stick with a 2-star though. I'm gonna pick Vodka. She's one of the starting horses you start off with, so that's gonna be pretty easy to follow along. And here, these 2 legacy things, it's kind of complicated when you first play this game. Essentially, what you're doing is you're taking 2 horses you've already trained before, and these 2 horses are going to pass down some stats in order to make the character you're training now stronger, which again, sounds very complicated, but it's a really fun gameplay loop, trust me. As soon as you start learning how this game works, it's great. And then as if picking horses were enough, you actually have your card deck that you need to assemble. Yes, there are cards in this game too. And these cards will actually help you train the stats of your characters. And again, if this is your first time watching this, I'm going to try my best to explain as we take on the story, but just know that these blue icons represent speed, and speed is king in this game, especially if you're doing the URA finale, which is just the story event. Once you start racing actual other people's horses, you're going to invest in some of the other stats, but for now we're just going to invest in speed. I will bring 1 stamina card with me, which is the heart icon, and let's start off with the story. This is Tracing Academy. This is the academy where the horse girls are training at. Here, promising young Umamusume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind, and yet not all are content with the current state of the academy. I, the Tracing Academy director, love my students more than anything. Yeah, they voice Japanese. There's no English in this game, so I'm gonna have to read the text for you guys. Proposal: I shall create a completely new racing event. What? A new event? From scratch? Affirmative. Our students will now have another set of races to look forward to beyond the Twinkle series. One that includes all distances, all courses, a racing event unlike anything that have come before. The URA finale. Typically a run just by skipping dialogue takes like 30 to 45 minutes. I suspect a run with dialogue might be like a few hours. So we're gonna go as fast as we can, alright? Countless Umamusume have come to the 3 goddess statue to carry on the dreams of legends past, or to entrust their own to those yet to come. And this is where we get our first set of stat boosts. Alright, so these inspirations that we'll get throughout will basically give us some stats based off what we rolled. Got B in front runner, which is pretty nice. A in pace shift is also really nice. You can see the log right here. This is where you can see all of the dialogue that you're skipping through if you want to go back to see something, or if you want to keep track of stats that just zoomed on by. Since going to watch the Japanese derby as a kid, Vodka has dreamed passionately of racing there one day and becoming the coolest Umamusume. So a run of this event takes 3 years, not 3 actual years, but at the top right here, you see junior year pre-debut and 11 turns left. This will kind of help you keep track of the time. So right now we have 11 turns left before we have to get our first race going on. The main majority of this game is to do these trainings, and these trainings will help boost up our stats. See, all of our stats right now are either F rank or G rank. We want to get that as high as possible. So a few of the things we can look at right now, we could rest to restore energy at the top of our screen. Our energy is at max though, so which is good. What we want to do right now is recreation. Recreation helps us get our mood up right here. The better our mood is, the higher stats we can get during training. And as we go through our turns, events will start happening like this one right here. Looks like they're doing an interview. Can we claim the honor of being the first finale champion? I hope so. All right, so now now we could start training. And normally we want to prioritize certain stats over others. Again, speed is probably the easiest stat we want to do, but we want to look over here with these icons. These are actually our support card icons showing up, and we want to rank up our support icons, and the way we rank them up is by doing trainings with them available. So right here we have 2 in speed, so we click this. Not only does our speed go up, but the rank of our support cards will also go up a little bit. We want to max them out as fast as we can. One day at the riverbank, I win again, still undefeated. Damn it! Why can't I win? Okay, relax. Hold on. Vodka, watch your language. Teo and I are skipping rocks, but I keep on losing. At first it was just cause we were bored, but after a while things got serious. I didn't know anything about skipping rocks, but now that I've given it a try, it's a lot of fun. Well, how did you get so much better than me? We were on the same level when we started. Probably because I'm the invincible Teo. So when these events occur, you actually have dialogue options that you can choose from, and depending on the choices you choose will determine what stats you might get or what things might happen, what rewards, whatever. So I'm going to choose pick the perfect rock. The perfect rock? You mean the biggest one I could find, right? You have to find one you could work with. So that's how you do it. I was just using jagged ones before because they look cool. And you can see by our choice, we get +10 in our wit stat, and we got 15 skill points, so it's pretty nice. All right, we want to focus on where we'll level up. We have 2 here as well. 2 here. I'm going to choose speed again. I'm not trying to choose speed just because, again, speed's the most important, but I'm trying to choose ones that have the most amount of supports to rank up fast. And it looks like Director Akikawa will now appear in training, so that's pretty nice. Some of the NPCs during the events will also be part of this list as well. Oh my god, look at this one. We got 4 people listed here. All right, this is perfect. Well, technically 5, but 4 support cards. So level up our wit a bit, and all of our ranks go up as well. So this is an instance of a support card also getting events. So not only are the NPCs themselves getting events, there's also support cards as well. That'll give us +5 speed and +5 stamina. So that's basically the general loop of this game. We're gonna skip ahead all the way past this 7 turns left, and I'm just gonna do some training off screen real quick. All right, so now you notice that energy is down all the way almost at 0. What that means is that when we do these trainings, you can see we have a 98% failure rate. So in order to get our energy back, we want to click rest, and that'll help get us our energy restored. We actually got 70 right there, so that's probably the highest you can get. Oh my god, 5 support ranks again? Holy, all right, we're ranking this up. This is what we want. Okay, they're all spread out again. I'm gonna choose wit. Wit is the only training that gives us a little bit of energy restored. Wow, there's 4 here. Okay, let's look at the other options. All right, let's go with it again. All right, now we have arrived at the first race day. This is when we actually put our characters into race. I'm gonna learn a skill real quick. I'm gonna learn strategy recovery. That'll help us out in the race. And yes, we're actually gonna see our characters race around, so be prepared. All right, so when we're on the race screen, we can see the stats that we have. I see our guts are a little bit low, but the rest of our stats should be pretty good. You can take a look at the altitude miles. So this racetrack is turf based. It's a mile long, and we are a late surger in our strategy. So we got some good aptitudes there. Our skills are the skills we have. This unique skill is what we start off with. Our mood is great. So our mood basically gives us some better odds into winning the race. Always want to get that as high as possible. And then our strategy, each horse might have 1 to 2 different strategies that are really good for them to use. The 4 different ones, you have front runners, which will stay at the front of the race the entire time. Pace chasers that kind of stay near the front and try to take the lead at the very end. Late surges that will stay back and try to surge their way towards the end. And end closers that will stay at the very end, and once everyone's tired out, that's their timed opportunity to strike. Since we don't have any skills that is defined by a strategy, I'm going to choose Pace Chaser just so we're a little bit ahead, and let's view the race. We can actually change it to landscape mode to view, thank god, and let's see the results here. For our first playthrough, I'll make sure to showcase all the races we do. We can skip ahead just to get them all at the gate. Look at all the NPC horses, you know. Mini Cotton, Follow the Sun. What the heck? There's us. There's our horse. All right, they're racing. This is the gameplay loop everyone's been talking about. All right, so currently we are in first place, which is actually really great. There is supposed to be 1 front runner here, which I assume is that horse following us. Since we're still first, that's actually a really good sign. Yeah, it looks like we're staying quite ahead. Oh, this horse just passed us. What the heck? When did they zoom by? Oh, now we're really falling behind. This might be an issue. Yeah, we went from first all the way to 5th. This might be doomed, actually. This is the last corner. Hopefully we can see one of our skills activate. This is the first race. I don't want to lose the first race. That would be sad. Okay, no, she's zooming by past. Yeah, past those NPC horses. It's all about us. Let's see the final cutscene, final camera angle. There you go. Look at her cheering. She's happy she won. All right, so we got first place, which is typically to be expected with the first race. Anything other than first, I'd be really shocked to see. And for winning the race, we get some stat boosts as well. And now our next goal goal is to place top 5 in our next race, and we have 10 turns remaining to do so. All right, now that we completed our first race, I still want to prioritize ranking up some of our support cards, but I also want to make sure that we want to start focusing on getting our speed, because again, speed is probably the most important to complete. However, because Vodka right here is a mile and medium distance, we want a little bit of stamina to account from the slightly longer distances, as well as our power. We want our power to be a little bit up as well, because being a pace chaser and light surger, typically there are going to be other characters around us that we need to push away, and so that way our power will help us out as well. We want to be able to get our support cards to start showing a an orange bar underneath them, because once we reach that, you can see this card right here should reach orange. It'll be a slight chance that these support cards will start helping us in our training once they reach orange gaze. And we want that to happen. Oh, mood just went down. God dang it. All right, gotta boost our mood back up. What kind of coffee do I want? I want the usual. Once you see these exclamation marks in some of the trainings, typically what will happen is these support cards will give you a skill that they contain. So for example, this support card, we could get these skills potentially if we do the training with them. So hopefully we should see a skill being learned. Okay, that's not a bad skill, but it's not a good skill either. So guts training or leveling up guts is probably the least important stat right now. The only reason I'm doing it again is for leveling up support cards. And yes, I know this gameplay does look a little bit boring, but trust me, I think it's pretty addicting, especially when you want to start building your characters really well. Doing all this to min-max, I think is personally fun. When we do wit training, our wit is at 200 right now. Wit is a skill that we don't really need to level up as well. At bare minimum, we want to reach about 300 wit, which are really nice. Oh, so this is our first instance of a rainbow training. The rainbow training just instantly gives us a boost in whatever stat it is. So now we should get more speed once we do the training. And look, we're almost at 400, which is pretty nice. Oh, swinging maestro. That's actually from an event card. That's actually one of the best skills to get right now. See why we can't learn it? Because it's a lot of skill points, but we should be fine. All right, if you ever want to know how good you might do in a race, you want to click this predictions tab right here. And this will just give you kind of a rough estimate of how well you should be doing. So the fact that Taz is saying we should be a top contender means that we should be winning this race. So hopefully we can. If you want to instantly complete the race, you can click view results. But just for now, I'm going to click race just so we can see our characters run. All right, when it says #1 favorite as well, that should allegedly be that we should be hitting around first place. So hopefully we can. This is a G1 race. G1s are some of the highest rated races in this game. This is a really easy G1 though, so this shouldn't be that bad. Air Groove #3. Oguri Cap #2. Oh, she's part of the Cinderella Grey anime. I saw that. I watched a lot of the Umamusume anime last week, so I know a fair bit about this series now, which I'm pretty proud. Oh, okay, bit of a late start. That's actually kind of rough because we're going to start off kind of bad. If we want to speed up with the races, we can click this right here. So this is 2 times speed, and then we can do 4 times speed if we wanted to. It seems like we're doing pretty well though. Again, we are a pace chaser right now, so staying up here is really nice. I like this pace. We're at 3rd place right now. This is the final straight. We got to push forward. Someone's in front of us. They got to get out of our way. Are we actually going to lose this? There's no way. Oh, there's our skill. All right, that's our skill. That means we ulted. It's hard to tell. This camera angle is not working. Oh, no, we got it. Woo! So that animation right there was like our ultimate, basically. And that's probably one of the most important skills to activate, aside from some really good skills. But we won the race, so thank God. There's our stat boost for winning the race. And our next goal, place top 5 as well. Oh my God, look at this. 3 rainbow training. That's pretty intense. All right, this is well worth it. This is why you want to bring multiple support cards of the same type, because that'll happen. So we got really lucky there. Okay, I don't want to level up guts, but we have 2 supports there, so that's fine. There's actually like a website that you could look at that'll showcase the rewards for each of the choices for whatever events pop up. I personally don't look at that just because I like that little bit of remembering myself, as well as sometimes you just click the wrong one, you roll with it, and you know what, that's okay for me to deal with. I think our speed's at a good place right now, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just some of our other stats we want to make sure we get. Oh, Professor Curvature, that's another good skill. Okay, this is a 2 rainbow rank. I mean, I have to do it. We're at 500 speed now. Okay, all right, we're at the next race. I think we'll learn a skill. Oh, I'm gonna learn corner recovery because I want to get swinging maestro as fast as we can. All right, we got our next race. I mean, this is only a G2, so this should be a little bit easier, but who knows? Oh my God, It's Daiwa Scarlet. It's her rival and best friend and potentially lover as well. You didn't hear that from me. And we're keeping up. Being third right now, being at the top of the pack is not. Oh, never mind. We're at 6th. I just looked down. How do we go from 3rd to 6th? This might be a little bit of an issue. We can't let our rival win. She's like right next to us. I'm gonna zoom it to ×2 just to get things going a little bit faster. Come on, we can't be the #1 favorite and lose again. Straight to recovery. That's good. Can you move out of the way? Oh, we're losing this. Never mind. This is our ult. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go. Who the heck is in front of us? Oh my god. Okay, we got 3rd place. That freaking horse in front of us screwed us over, man. How lame. All right, we only get +1, which is fine, but we could have gotten more from it. Oh, there's another race right after this. Oh, this is our 2nd set of inspiration. So you know at the beginning, we got inspiration. This is the 2nd set. So hopefully this will give us some good stats as well. Oh, turf. Turf's really good to get, actually. That's a good spark. All right, 25 speed's really good. What I'm really excited for, this S in turf is really going to be helpful. So now you can see our track type. We're basically the GOATs on turf now. There's no way we lose. There's Daiwa again. El Condor Pasta, sorry. She's cool. There's Agnes Tachyon, the What If story, Marzensky, Taiki Shuttle. I'm a big fan of Taiki Shuttle. Look at this horse right here. We don't talk about that horse, all right? That last race, whoever was blocking us, they screwed us over. But this time, no one's there, so we got a better shot. And we're already at the last corner already. Oh my god. Hey, we're in 5th, we're in 4th. I know I don't have any other skills besides our ult left, but we gotta have to see that one. Yeah, no one's in front of us. I think we're at 1st. I'm telling you, that speed stat's helping us right here. Do we even need to ult? We might even not need to use it. Oh no, we got it. Look at us. Woo! Yeah, celebrate. Yeah. Wave at the crowd. All right, we're at silver rank. This class rank just determines the amount of fans we have. So right now we have 30K. So that's why we're up at silver now. One thing I forgot to mention, once you start racing, you can actually do optional races as well. So we click the races tab and we could choose other races to participate in, which is really cool. I was about to say we could do one of these, but our goal is here. So we can't. Oh my god, another 3 rainbow? Heck yeah. Of course we're gonna do it. I want to learn more skills, but I think I just want to save until swinging maestro. Yeah, when you speed things up, looks like they're going a lot faster. All right, so in the top 5, always nice. We're already at 3rd again. We're passing. Now we're stuck again. Whoever is in front of us, get out of the way. We're not moving any further up. Uh-oh. Is this where we lose? I don't want to lose right here. Oh, no, we're zooming. You see that? Instantly went from like 5th to 2nd. Now we're 1st. Can we just have our ult pop? Oh, we don't even need it. Dude, look how far we're ahead. Oh my god. That's why we invest in speed, baby. That's why speed's the best stat. All right, so Tazana right there, it mentions that it's going to be summertime soon. And when summertime hits, we want to prioritize training because training during the summertime essentially gives us the best amount of stat boosts as possible. So once we're at summertime, our training facilities are essentially maxed out. We get the most amount of stats possible. And this is the prime opportunity of maxing out our stats. So right now, we got our rainbow boost. Our speed's already at 600, which is more than enough right now, which is fine. Typically, though, you also want to prioritize some of your lesser stats. So right now, my stamina's pretty low, so I'll get a little bit of stamina training as well. The reason stamina is pretty important. Stamina is a lot more important once you start doing races against other people. That lineup's looking a little bit tougher. I think it's good that as being a pace chaser we are, being in the front of that pack is ideal. What's more ideal is if there's no front runners. If there's no front runners and we're in 1st place, that's really great. Oh, they're swinging maestro proc, so that's good. That's the last corner. We're at 2nd. We're at 1st. There you go. Dude, look at that gap. If we could get like our ult pop procking soon, I just want a bigger, larger gap, but we don't need our ult. We don't need other skills, apparently. Yeah, drink that juice. Narita, Brian. Oh, Grass Wonder. I didn't know she's part of this race. Tosin Jordan. Oh my god. Abysmal performance right here. What the heck? Yikes. So this one, we just have to run in the race. We could get last in that race and be fine, but ideally, we want to get a good placement. The Arima Kinen has a long track, and we aren't proficient in long races, so we're gonna go last on this one, boys. That's all I'm saying. It'd be crazy if we got 1st place, but it's looking grim. It's the long race screwing us over, man. All right, we're gonna have to zoom up because, again, long races take a little bit longer, obviously. Hey, we're staying ahead, which is pretty cool, but oh my god, that horse going so far ahead at the beginning. That could be us. Oh, we're falling behind now. We're definitely going back. Yep, we fall all the way back to last. There's our lack of aptitude coming in. Look at that gap. Oh boy. It's okay. Scripted loss. Not everyone's gonna win the Arima Keenan. What could they give us a bit of energy as well? Oh my god, claw machine. I gotta clutch up. This mini game is gonna determine whether or not I could bring this back. I overshot it a little bit. Uh-oh. Wait, that looks good actually. Hold on. Oh, we got 3. No. God dang it, dude. I suck at this. I can't get this one, man. That sucks. I have to get this one. As long as I get one plush, that's fine. Okay, we're good. This road isn't dead. Okay, this one's gonna go by really fast, so I'm gonna have to let go ASAP. All right, ready? A little early. No, we should be good. We should be good. Oh, dude, they both fell so fast. How lame. Okay, we got 2 prizes. That's typically what you should be getting for, or aiming for, I should say. And we're not really getting some double rainbow procs, man, aside from the few that I got earlier. All right, this is our second inspiration, though. Technically third, but second throughout the run. Please give us some good skills. Turf again. Wait, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, it only goes up to S. Dang it. I wasted a double turf roll like that. That's fine. I mean, it just wanted to guarantee it, so that's okay. Mood went down again. Great. We have to keep our mood up. I don't know why that happens so many times. All right, load up the race, y'all. Load up the race. Dude, if I saw a late start, I would have been fuming at the seams. It is kind of scary, though, staying at the way back like this, but trust, the zoom will help us out. Especially get our ult, because our ult is at level 4, which is a really great level. All right, since we start zooming in, there's our late surger skill activating. All right, this is the final stretch. We're still in 9th. No one's in our way, though, so I think we got this. Can we see our skill? Our ults, please? Come on, get first. Let's go. Yeah. Woo! Taiki Shuttle scared me for a second. I think the next one, we're gonna have to start placing first now. Oh, this is top 2. Oh, top 2 is easy. I think our stamina is at a decent point right now. Ideally, I want it to reach 600, but I think our speed should go to 800. Oh, this Taiki Shuttle again. She's racing. She's one of our rivals, I guess. There's a Guri Cap. I see Bakushin, Grass Wonder, Nishino. Oh, everyone's trying to win. Hey, we're at the outside curve, but no one's blocking us. It still says we're 11th. It doesn't look like we're 11th, but I guess we are. All right, this is the chance. There you go. 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. There you go. I was like, when are we going to get to first? Dude, look at that gap. Look at the huge gap we have. Oh, my God. Flies past the post after a true display of strength. Heck yeah, we did. All right, now we got to prioritize getting first. So our wit's at around 300 now, so that's good. Man, we're still only seeing 1 rolls. Oh my God. This next one should be like 4 speed. 1 again? Oh, God dang it, man. How unlucky can we get? Okay, whatever. Our stamina's at 600, so we don't have to worry about that now. Time to play tag. Yeah, actually reading some of these events is pretty cool, but if I read every single event, this run would be like, yeah, at least 2 to 3 hours. So that's why I'm just kind of skipping through now. Oh, there you go, 2 speed now. So definitely we're hitting 800. I think we can reach 1,000. I know we're skipping 900, but we could definitely reach 1,000 now. Yeah, there's Top Gun, Super Creek, oh, not Kugu, Babies, man. TM Opera, Special of the Week, Spechan, and Toketeo. Oh, and Ace and Flash, I almost ignored her, my bad. We're aiming for a first place, Vodka. Come on, conserve your stamina. I mean, you have 600, so you probably don't need to. Dude, that NPC at the front, she thinks she's the main character. Don't lose to Daiwa Scarlet, or she's gonna make fun of you for the next week. Who put this tree in the way? I couldn't see. All right, this is where you gotta have to zoom right now. Right now. Skills activate. Don't let this NPC win. There you go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Pass the NPC. Right now. Right now. She doesn't even need to ult. We got this. Dude, I'm telling you, that NPC horse thought she was the main character. But we are. Vodka is the main character. All right, so we completed all of our goals, which is really nice. But now we got the extra set of goals after 5 turns, where we got the URA finale set, which is 3 extra races that we want to win as well. So we're gonna train for that. Okay, there's 2. I think I take the 2 here, and then we just roll with what happens at the end. I don't think we need to see this first race. I think we got this in the bag. All right, dude, we're not even running it on full potential right now. That's crazy. Look at the gap. Look at the huge gap, dude. She's just too fast. And we procced 1 more skill at the end. We didn't even need that skill. Right, to the semis we go. Hopefully we get lucky with the last training. We have a little bit less energy than I would like, but that should be fine. Oh, we're 3rd favorite now. This might be right there and we'll die. Uh-oh. No. The favorites don't matter, all right? We might be 3rd favorite, but we're still gonna win. It just depends on who the competition is. Oh, we're looking way far behind, though. But, I mean, El Condor's next to us, and she's 2nd favorite. So, this is a good spot. All you gotta do is just believe. You gotta believe and cheer a little bit louder for your horse. We gotta get through this pact, and then we're in a good spot around the last corner, I think. No one's ahead of us right now. Yes. Squeeze through, everyone. There's a level 5 skill. Finally, it activates. And now we're zooming. There you go. Look at us. Dude, we still got a decently good margin of gap right there. Heck yeah. You're telling me TM Opera was the 1st favorite? And she's not even top 5? Oh my God. All right. Yeah, our last set of bonuses and 1 more training. No rainbow, man. God dang it. All right, well, if I don't fail this, I reach 1,000. So this is a really good stat spread, actually. Ideally, we want our power just a little bit higher as well. But last race of the URA finale. We are 2nd favorite. That's actually better than last time. Unfortunately, I don't have Vodka 3 stars, so you don't get her cool outfit. I would love to see her nice outfit, but We have to roll with the default for now. Let's see that extra bit of speed. That 1,000 speed is kicking in. It's gonna kick in. Oh my god. Look at this white Martian. This is not looking good. Oh, but we get 11, 10. There you go. There you go. She's just too far, actually. No. No. Oh my god. We got third. Okay, it's entirely possible for us to win. Luckily, we could redo time. So these clocks can be used to essentially give your characters another chance at winning. And considering we got third place, I think it's possible that we could win this. If we weren't stuck at the back for like 3/4 of the race and actually zoomed in a little bit better, that could have been us. Look at that, we're zooming ahead. Oh my god. Okay, round of the corner. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, Silence Using is not even first. We got this. You don't want to lose that Daiwa Scarlet, your rival. You're going to have to win this. She's going to make fun of you. Don't let her make fun of you. You have to make fun of her. Come on. We're at the second. There you go. Pass Morizensky. Now we just passed Daiwa. Dude, we don't even need to use our ult this time. Is our ult holding us back? Like, what the heck? Let's go. So let's just go at fifth. No, fading away. Almost. If I did like one optional race, we could have gotten top star. All right. We have done the whole event, I should say. Oh no, starting for a second. And the Earth finale has come to close as a great success. And what's more, Vodka becomes the first finale champion. I guess technically the storyline, yes, it is. These are our last set of speed and stat boosts. I keep saying speed because gotta prioritize speed. And that is it for the career mode. Go over all of your stats right here. So we've got 1,000 in speed. Oh my god, the dreaded number for stamina. Dang, that's kind of coincidental, I will say. 575 in power. This could have been a little bit higher if I wasn't so keen on just prioritizing guts a little bit, but it was just for the what's called the support card rank ups. And our weight at 380 is not bad either. We got an S in turf though, which I was really surprised. I thought we could get double S when we got 2 turf boosts, but it caps out at S. So we click complete career and you can see all the sparks that we got. So we got B+. That's actually a really good rating. So pretty happy with that. Wow, our sparks are terrible. 1-star power, 1-star turf. Unlucky sparks. Hate to see that. And then you can see our ratings is actually my highest rated vodka. Wow, my second is only 100, less than 100 actually. Dang, dude. And yes, that is the gameplay loop of Umamusume. Again, I think it's a very fun game. I like the aspect of training, building the best characters you can, and I think that races are a great compliment, just like really getting into the whole racing aspect. I think if you want to try out the game, I think it's worth it, honestly. I think it's fun. It's something that it can be played really casually if you want to, but for those that really want to get into this game in terms of like PvP, especially down the line when there's like other events and stuff going on, it's gonna be insane to see the high-end races. If you add me, this is my trainer ID right here. You can see I got my Taiki shuttle at 10k. This is my highest rated. And also my Kita-san black. It's only a +2 limit break. I need one more copy, but I don't think I'll get her. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe. And as one final thing, you might want to keep track of my Twitch channel. And also maybe on YouTube, I will start live streaming this game and some other games, and that's gonna be really fun to do, so look out for that. Go follow my Twitch, subscribe here. That's gonna be it for me. See you guys next time. Oh boy. Okay, before I leave you guys though, I want you guys to hear the best song in all of Umamusume. This is the best song to ever exist in this game. All right, you got Bakushin's version, you got Goldship's version, you got Teio's version. Absolutely the best songs ever. It took 2 people to make the lyrics to the song. 2 people to make this masterpiece, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. Enjoy the rest of your day, yo.
Maxim